boy Dan, the Yankees fan, and today we have another rebuilding challenge, and it is the Atlanta Braves, one of the worst teams in baseball. Last time we did the Minnesota Twins, and now it's the Atlanta Braves. And I'm sorry I haven't posted in about a week. I went on vacation. I got back last night, and now we are GM contracts on, fantasy drafts off, lead trades off, CP trading on, ignore budgets off, force trades off, designated hitter auto, advance. Alrighty. So before we start, let's take a look at our roster. Oh, before we get into this, I want to shout out our newest subscriber, Pedro Parra. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for the support. Our roster, we got Freddie Freeman. He's probably our best player. He's 26. I don't know if I'm going to trade him. Probably won't. He's got bright potential. Ender Incarciate. He's our center fielder. He might stay around. I don't know. Eric Ibar, Julio Teheran's he's got a bright future. Jason Grill, about to retire. Not even gonna try. Nick Markakis. AJ Brzezinski's old. Probably trade him. Drew Stubbs. And you got some role players. Kelly Johnson. Bud Norris. And we got top 50 prospect right here. See how many of those we got. I think our farm system, they said, was ranked the last in the league. Yeah, because that's the only top 50 prospect we have. So we are going to play the first month of the season. Well, first we'll get through spring training. And then we will send the first month of the season and see how we do. Actually not bad. We won the last 6 out of 7 games of the month. We are 13-11.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Kelly Johnson drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, leading the Braves past the Cubs 14-10. The Giants cracked 16 hits on the day as they manhandled the Mets 10-4. The Indians had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-1. The Brewers allowed 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 2-0. Felipe Rivero earned the 3rd W of his season, helping lead Washington past the Redbirds 4-2. Andrew McCutchen grabbed 3 base knocks as the Buccos took down the Reds 3-2. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. The Diamondbacks knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 11-6. The Friars got 12 hits in this one as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-1. The Boston Red Sox defeated the visiting Yankees 4-3. The Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they blew out the Jays 7-0. The White Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-0. The Detroit Tigers launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-4. The Houston Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-5. The Royals bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-2.
Anyway,
Mike Trout was a triple shy of completing the cycle, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 4-3.
Too much so far.
As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Maybe we get Kendrys Morales, Tony Sipp, Evan Gaddis. The 2 interesting ones. Shane Victorino? Not really. Jonathan Lucroy, maybe a catching option. Probably not. Whenever I get him, it doesn't end out well. Okay, so I'm looking at right now. My biggest interest was Kendrys Morales, first baseman. Our first baseman is Freddie Freeman. Oh, he can't play anywhere else. You can have him at DH. He's our DH. You. Yeah, I don't like you very much. But I guess we are going to use a lot of our players. We're not going to use it on our first baseman because we already have Freddie Freeman. So we're going to hold off on Kendrys for now. Coco Crisp. actually pretty good. Chase Peterson, I probably will just take that. AJ Brzezinski, I wanted to get rid of him. Tyler Flowers, those guys. We will take... Oh, I guess he's starting right now. But it would definitely... I guess AJ... We can get... Nah, Jace Peterson. So, we now have Go Chris, speedy guy. Okay, make any more moves, see if we can, pick up Tyler Ross. That looks actually pretty good. Oh, that's our A prospect. That's 2 A's. To get Tyler Ross. Yeah. No, we're not gonna give up all of our prospects for Tyler Ross. How about Alexi Ramirez? A closing pitcher who's good, and 2 players I don't care about. Who's our shortstop? Oh, Eric Ibar. Alright, we're good for now. I mean, we're playing well. So we're gonna sim the next month. Yeah, the next month of May. Drop the series to the Mets. We beat the Phillies and the Diamondbacks and the Royals, and we sweep Pittsburgh in a 4-game series. Beat Philly, Milwaukee, lose to Miami, and that'll be the rubber match against San Francisco. We are playing very well right now, 30-22. We are going to go right to the end of June. We're going to simulate the draft. Actually, I'm going to stop. I'm going to simulate to the All-Star break. That's what we're going to make. The Twins are off trade. Eric Ibar for Danny Santana and Everin Santana. Doesn't make much sense. We're gonna swim to the trade deadline, or not even the trade deadline. We are going to simulate to the All-Star break. Looking like we're gonna have another decent month. Looking pretty good. Finished that month off on a strong go. Oh wait, I didn't mean to decline that. Oh well. Alright, so we are 49-40 at the break. We are first. Haven't even made any moves.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Paco Rodriguez got win number 1 on the year as the Braves defeated the White Sox 4-3. As of today, the White Sox are in 3rd place in the AL Central, 12 games behind first place. The Braves sit in first place in the National League East Division. They own a 2.5 game advantage. The Marlins went deep 4 times as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-1. Looking at the standings, the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East, 4.5 games back. The Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, 19 games out of first. Joe Ross earned win number 7 this season, leading Washington to a win against the Mets, 7-3. Heading into today, the Mets are in 4th place in the NL East. They trail by 8.5 games. The Nationals are 2nd in the division, 2.5 games out of first. The Colorado Rockies total 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-1. Right now, the Rockies sit in 4th place in the National League West, 14.5 out of first. The Phillies are in last place in the NL East. They're 16.5 games out of first. Carlos Martinez picked up win number 8 this year as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 3-2. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. At the moment, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cardinals are atop the division. They have a small half-game advantage. The Pittsburgh Pirates allowed only 5 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 1-0. As of today, The Pirates sit in third place in the National League Central Division, 10 games out of first. The Cubs are second in the division, only a half game back. The Los Angeles Dodgers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 1-0. Looking at the standings, the Dodgers are leading the National League West. They have a 4.5 game cushion. The Padres are at the bottom of the division, 19 games out of first. Joe Panik added 3 RBIs to his total as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 9-3. Right now, the Giants are in second place in the NL West, 4.5 games back. The Diamondbacks are third in the division, 12.5 games back. The Red Sox earned the 3-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 7-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. At the moment, the Red Sox sit in second place in the American League East Division. They're 3.5 games back. The Rays are third in the division, 4.5 games back. The Tigers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-1. As of today, the Blue Jays are in first place in the AL East, 3.5 games ahead of second. The Tigers are leading the American League Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place.
What about
the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim totaled 11 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-3. Looking at the standings, the Orioles are in third place in the AL East, 4.5 games back. The Angels sit in third place in the American League West Division. They trail first by 4 games. Agustin Batista earned his first career big league win on the mound as Cleveland took care of the Yankees 4-2. Heading into today, the Indians sit in first place in the American League Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. The Yankees are in last place in the AL East, 6.5 games back. The Seattle Mariners earned the 4-game series sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-1. At the moment, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, 14 games back. The Mariners are in second place in the AL West, 1 game out of first. The Twins got together to allow 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-1. As of today, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division. They trail by 8.5 games. The Twins are in last place in the AL Central, 16 games out of first. The Astros completed the long 4-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-3. The win was their 6th in a row. Looking at the standings, the Astros are leading the AL West, 1 game ahead of second. The A's are 4th in the division, 8 games out of first. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the rest of the All-Star break and don't forget to tune in over the next couple of days for all the latest.
Anybody. I didn't even look at it yet. Rich Hill? I might have to go after Rich Hill. Zach Wheeler, perfect. Hold on. We need immediate help. I mean, like, we're trading something now. Where is he? Zach Wheeler, here it is. Oh. Alright, boom, that's done. Malik Smith. We get Zach Wheeler. I need another starting pitcher. I had a 79 and I had a 70 and a 69 in that rotation. That is not good. We need someone good. Pineda, how are you pitching? Why is he always so bad? I just don't understand that. Like, in this game, he's always bad. I want Chris Sale. I like Chris Sale a lot. I think he's a great pitcher, but I just don't have enough. I would have to give up way too much for him, and he's getting paid too much. Would not work out. Trying to find the perfect balance in a guy. It's good enough that we want him. Maybe Taiwan Walker. Yu Darvish. Oh, he's got a 6 ERA. He's 2-12. What the heck? What happened to you? They want this for Steven Strasburg. I'm really ready to take it. We're doing it. So now we have Steven Strasburg on the team. Our bullpen took a bit of a hit, but it's still decent, I guess. Lineup now looks like this. Got Gordon Beckham playing second. In the pitching rotation, though, it's better. We're going to stick with this pitching rotation. Strasburg, Terhune, Weisler, Wheeler, Bud Norris. Now I just need a second baseman. And we will be ready to advance. Our moves help the team, actually. That was a big move we just made. We picked up Steven Strasburg. We're losing some games right now. We are now 53 and 46. We are tied with the Marlins for first.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, Giancarlo Stanton drove in 4, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 6-2. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average.
Morales is still sitting there.
The St. Louis Cardinals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 7-5. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 1-0. The San Francisco Giants totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-2. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Baltimore Orioles dropped 4 home runs in this one as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 6-5. The Detroit Tigers cracked 14 hits overall as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-3. The San Diego Padres pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 10-9.
Okay, I think we just gave up some
The Chicago Cubs hit 3 long balls as they beat the White Sox on the south side 9-6.
All right, now we got
Luke Hochevar grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping the Royals claim victory over the Angels 5-4. The Texas Rangers put together 10 hits total as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-2. CC Sabathia earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, leading the Yankees to a win over Houston 4-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins.
I can't give up Freeman right now.
And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Kelly Johnson, Jack Fisher. We are going to cancel. We are going to keep going. See if we can offer any interesting trades in the next few days. No one wants to deal with us. That's not nice. Today's the trade deadline. And I think our team is looking pretty good. We have really turned things around here.
Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves got 11 overall hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 8-4. The Miami Marlins launched 3 home runs as they sent their crowd home happy with a walk-off win in extra innings
of the season. I'm not even going to look at waivers. It never works. I don't know. At one time, I got Hanley Ramirez because someone stayed on the waivers for too long. And I was confused. I'm like, all right, we'll try it. Okay, that month was okay, I guess. Wasn't bad. AAA. Done. We are losing a lot of games. We blew it. We were winning the division. We had a horrible month of September. And the second half, the Dodgers beat the Blue Jays. Second half will be in a moment. I'll be back shortly.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. The Los Angeles Dodgers beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-3.
Alright, I'm back. Those are our retired players. $30-year-old retiring. Oh, 48 overall. Hall of Fame, Ichiro and Ortiz. Alright, sorry about that. I had to shove a couple pancakes down my face. Whenever that happens, just skip ahead. Alright, Steven Strasburg is a free agent. Should have looked at before we got him. Eric Ibar. Weiser, Vogt, and that's pretty much the big ones. We have the Song move. I could see how much. Oh no, $65 million. How old are you? 28. I want to lock him up. 15 years. No. So if he's 25, right? 28. I'll offer him a 7-year contract. Alright, I'll give you this. Eric Ibar wants $6 million a year. He's 33. Offer him a 2-year contract. 5.5? Yeah. Matt Weisler, $830K a year. Yeah, I guess we'll sign this 2-year. Yeah, that's cheap for a guy who's an 82 overall. Steven Vogt, he's 32. Offer him a 2-year contract for 2.7 years. I mean, I'm offering what I want. I don't know why he's not interested. Zach Wheeler, want to lock this guy up. He does not want to be locked up. 7 years. 6.5 a year. This is a big move, but we are going to lock up Zach Wheeler for 7 years. He's taking a risk. Drew Stubbs. He is one of our bull. No, he's not. He's a center fielder. We've already wasted $41 million. You. Alright, we'll give him 1 year, 3.4. Kelly Johnson is old. 1 year, 2.5. Marwin Gonzalez is interesting. I actually want to kind of lock him up a little bit. I mean, he played well this year. It just keeps going down as it goes. So we're going to offer him a 2-year contract. We're not going to quite lock him up because it's really cheap to get him for 2 years right now. Julio Chasen. Pitched okay last year. 29. He wants a longer contract. I'll offer him 2 years. 3 point. Yeah, that. Tyler Flowers. 31. 1 year deal for him. For 1.4. Coco Crisp is getting old. So it'll be a 1 year deal. Worth $3.8 million. Okay, this is long. Bud Norris, how old is Bud Norris? 32. If this is Jason Treve, I'm gonna lock up. Especially for this price for 4 years. Yeah, if you want to skip ahead, right now would be the time. Oh, he's 30. 2 years, 550K. A year. Simmons, 5 years, 9 million. You are a 71 overall, sir. I don't think so. And you are 26. He does not want to be locked up, so we won't lock him up. How low can we go? Wow. That's okay. I guess there was a limit. Sorry, my cough is still here. This guy doesn't want to be locked up either, so we won't. And that, when you give guys 1 year contract, look at this. That's, I guess 430K is where people don't want to go under. This guy wants a bit of a long-term contract at 33. Can't give you more than 2 years. What? Hector of yeah. Let's see. This guy, he gives 32. So I'll give you a 1 year contract. These guys just they'll go low on the. So here's a piece of advice: the people who don't want to be locked up and they're pretty bad, give them a 1 year contract for 430K. They'll love it. This guy wants a little bit more of a commitment. I can't give you more than 2 years at your age. 26. Yeah, this guy doesn't want to either. Now watch this. Yeah, I work for like slave money. Huh? Okay, 70K for 3 years. For a 68 overall A prospect. Holy snikes. What the heck? Alright, so he wants a bit of a shorter deal. I think we just found a glitch. This is crazy. These are decent players that we're getting for 60K because they just don't want to be locked up. How about this guy? How low can we go with Daniel Winker? I mean, we don't have money to spend, so we might as well do this. Wait. Either I'm being really stupid. No, I'm not. This is happening. 530 a year, so this guy wants a short contract. How low will you go? 430. I guess that's what he wanted, 530K a year. Alright, now hopefully this goes a bit quicker. Oh, shoot, we're over. We are over. That's not good. We need someone getting paid too much, not Strasburg. Oh, don't make me trade. Raymond. No. Alright, we are just going to see. We are just going to sim one day. Angels acquire Hosmer from Royals. Eric Hosmer for Hamilton Simmons. Huston Street. That's a big one. So can I not offer anybody contracts because we're over? Oh my gosh, this is a mess. We don't have any money. Okay, so those guys accepted. $430K, man, it's the magic number. This guy wants a bit of a longer contract at 33. I mean, at that age, I can't offer you more than... I have to offer him more, though. Alright, I guess we'll do that. 27. Definitely wants a short contract. How much? Yeah. Surprise. We'll do 2 years at that price. I'll bet money he goes to 430K. Yup. We need to get moving through this. I can't spend this long on contracts. We'll offer 1-year deals to most of these guys. Of course, we are going to... Oh, wait. Pending offers. 10 mil. Available budget 6 mil. We're going to have to trade someone. We are going to have to trade somebody. Or I think if we sign back everyone we already have, I think it'll let us do it. I don't know. Almost done. Alright, there we go. Alright, so... all these guys are signed. So we're not gonna get these guys, whatever. So we need to trade someone. We're not trading Strasburg, we're not trading Freeman. Want to keep Zach Wheeler, I really do. Who to trade? We need to trade somebody. This is too good of a free agent class. Alright, and you. Actually, I need to go back and do prospects. Who are getting paid like 0. Yankees offering. Alright, we're just gonna get this guy. 2 guys in the high 70s for 53 overall. That's how we roll. Alrighty, whatever. Now we need a 5th starter, and do we have any money? Alright, we are going to withdraw that offer. We have 2.5 million. We can't get any of the big guys. Weaver's going cheap. So he wants a bigger contract. I'll give it 2 years. We're not going to get Jared Weaver. Rich Hill? If I'm going to sign a crappy guy, at least I better sign someone young, I guess. Andrew Kashner. You know, it's a 5-year deal. I can make it 2 years. 1 year. 6.5. He wants too much. Thank you for joining the stream. We don't have enough to sign any starting pitchers. We're just going to let the organization handle it. We're going to sim the off-season. Cubs sign Hunter Pence. Wow. Okay. Angels lock up Melancon. Astros sign Edwin Encarnacion. He left the 6. Wow. Okay. Blue Jays signed Carlos Gomez to counter. Huh. This is very crazy. Offseason, I wish I had money. Actually, just Robbie did that. Sign a pitcher. So now a trade, Jake McGee. The Royals get a nice starting pitcher. That'll really help their bullpen. The Rockies get Huston Street. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This has definitely been a crazy offseason. I don't think anything else is gonna happen. We're gonna send through spring training. We have to win a World Series this year, so we are going all in, trading all the prospects. We are going all in. Let's see. We need a 5th starter, and we need a 2nd baseman. 5th starter and 2nd baseman. Let's start at 2nd base. Castro, perfect. Or we'll see how he did last season. 2016, 129 games, 138 hits, 9 homers, 39 RBIs, 285, just about what you would expect from Castro. We have to give up a starter, our best relief pitcher, and Coco Crisp. Edit offer. We are going to take out all of these guys, go to the bottom, and offer you all the 8 prospects we have. Okay, that guy's worth a lot. So you can have him. Nope. Oh, wow. Budgets? Are you flipping kidding me? Budgets. Alright. We're gonna try and see what we can get with our crappy budget situation. Robert Osuna. I'm not gonna waste all our prospects on a relief pitcher. We need a bat. Miguel said no. Maybe the answer. Rene Odor, huh? That's where we need it. We need him. Franco. Okay, so we're gonna go back to what was it? The Texas Rangers, who offered Rune Odor at an offer, but I don't want the catcher. I want a starting pitcher. Huh. Anybody? Get a 74 closing pitcher. And J.D. Turner. Rene Odor, welcome to the team. And one more fifth starter. For you. You. And you, I think. We got some more A's up top. Nope, alrighty. MLB ready, starters. Oh, that's right, because of our freaking budgets. We're gonna just I don't know what to do anymore. The problem with the Minnesota Twins, they don't have a lot of money. Alright, the first month of the season was okay. It definitely wasn't great. Nothing really to do right now unless we gotta trade someone because we have too much payroll for this team. Transaction alert. Zach Britton for Mark Melincon. Man, these relief pitchers have been moving around like crazy. We are taking a lot of L's. 22 and 31. Last. It is not looking good once again.
With the first-year player draft behind us, here's what happened on the diamond yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, the Brew Crew combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-3. The Nats total 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-2.
So now we need
Sean Gilmartin won his fifth game out of the bullpen as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 4-3. The Philadelphia Phillies amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed a walk-off win in extra innings over the Padres 5-3.
The DL.
The Pittsburgh Pirates totaled 11 hits as a team as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 2-1. The Cardinals left fielder, number 41, reached base safely 4 times in this one, leading St. Louis to a win over the Rockies 5-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-3. The Dodgers cracked 14 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-2. The Toronto Blue Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-6. The Tampa Bay Rays only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-0. The Seattle Mariners got 11 overall hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 7-4. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 3-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-2. Kevin Long grabbed his second win of the year as the Giants corralled the Rangers 2-1. Tony Sipp got the win, his 6th so far this year, leading the Astros past the Indians 5-3. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and, of course, the draft. We'll see you tomorrow.
Gonzalez, Nick Markakis, William Perez. Nope. Not going to get Forsythe. Chris Davis. Stephen Vogt. I can't give up Vogt. Alright, we're going to send more. Those trades got to help our team, right? We got to do better this month. This is a really talented team. Thank you. Thank you for the wins. Keep coming, wins. Keep on coming. I love wins. Wins. Yes, wins. Good month. We are still bad.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri.
Really?
Starting off in the National League East, the Braves total 11 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-1. In other Braves news, first baseman Freddie Freeman has been placed on the team's 15-day disabled list. He's dealing with hip inflammation.
We are still bad, even though we had a decent month. Mets get 92 overall Brian Dozier for a couple 57. What? If I would have known I could do this, I would have did it in a heartbeat. Now the Mets are stacked. The Reds are set at a trade. Let's go to the trade deadline. We did better last season. If we picked up a free agent in the offseason, we would have been good. But now, we're 44-59.
The trade deadline is fast approaching. We'll tell you what your team did on Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-0.
We need a
The Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-0. The Mets relief pitcher, number 51, got his second W of the season, helping the Mets get by the Phillies 4-2. Robbie Erlin got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, leading the Padres past the Marlins 1-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-5. The Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-5. The Giants put together 10 hits total as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers totaled 11 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-2. The Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-6. The Boston Red Sox cracked 16 hits on the day as they pummeled the Yankees 8-2. Chris Sale never left the mound until it was over as the White Sox were victorious against the Angels 5-1. As of today, he has the most strikeouts in the American League.
This lineup is stacked.
The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-2. The Kansas City Royals cracked 16 hits on the day as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-3. J.D. Martinez plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Tigers took care of the Mariners 7-4.
Yep, we're gonna
The Houston Astros grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-5. Thanks for listening in. Enjoy today's games and all the craziness leading up to the trade deadline. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest from around the league.
Baseman. Deadly Shadow. I will look at your friend request after. Yeah, probably accept this friend request. I like friends. I need a third baseman. This is nuts. This team has been so bad. I'm just trying to turn things around. We're going to need, like, the best record in the whole league, probably. And our team's good. Like, I know we're capable, so let's see. Sim to the end. Going to look at this message.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-0. In other Braves news, the team has acquired center fielder Kevin Pillar in a trade with the Toronto Blue Jays for right fielder Nick Markakis, closer Sergio Benitez, and second baseman Johnny Gonzalez. According to team reports.
Now what happened? See, this is what I don't understand about waivers. I don't know. We're winning games though right now. That's good. Keep the wins up. No, we lost to Chicago big. Alright, come on. 60 and 74. We can turn things around. It's not going to be enough. 74 and 88. Ladies and gentlemen, we could not turn around the Braves. We had a really good start to last season. That was probably when it was looking like we would do it, if at all. Stephen Vogt, Freddie Freeman, and Pillar won a Gold Glove for our team. Ariana MVP, Cy Young, Ariana. Batting title, Bryce Harper. Reliever of the year, Brad Ziegler. Rookie of the year, Fred Braswell. Bryce Harper wins Hank Aaron. Aaron Nola, Gold Glove. Pitcher, catcher. We got a lot of Gold Gloves. See all them. MVP is Nelson Cruz. Do we see the MVP in? Yeah, Jake Arrieta. Nelson Cruz MVP in the AL. Corey Kluber, Cy Young. Batting title, Michael Brantley. Luke Gregerson, reliever. Rookie of the year, Johnny Rayburn. Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron, Michael Brantley. Felix Hernandez, Gold Glove. There's your Gold Glove. Teixeira. Ellsbury. Here's your Silver Sluggers. Alrighty, so that's it. We put together a great team. Let's see who wins the World Series. The Cubs beat the Indians. So our roster was pretty good. So we got Steven Strasburg, Hunter Pence, Freddie Freeman, Rude.
Welcome to the show, everyone.
Alex
Thanks for
Cobb,
making us
Corey
a part of
Dickerson,
your morning.
exactly like
Let's
Pillar,
jump into the
Steve
latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. The Cubs bested the visiting Indians 7-6.
Really one guy, Freddie Freeman. This team definitely was looking better. We still sucked for some unknown reason. But I say we turned things around pretty well. This team, if we played one more year, they would definitely be good. Who knows, maybe we'll see that. I don't know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching today's broadcast. We tried to rebuild the Atlanta Braves. We were unsuccessful. If you are new, hit subscribe to Dan the Yankees Fan, and peace out.